here tonight. But yeah, before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about this. We are having our championship race here tonight at the HPL Truck Series here, and of course, before we get to the big race, we're gonna get a chance to talk to our championship four drivers, and once when we get a chance to have that, before we do get a chance to move on and get a chance to ask these drivers some questions, let's go ahead and tell you guys about who will be in the booth tonight. It'll be yours truly, always Jake. And of course, our next driver, who has pretty much had an eventful year to say the least, known for winning in crazy ways, but yet this driver here has made a lot of work not only on the track but also in the booth. Help us welcome back once again to Mr. Speed Racer. Speed, welcome back, and a very exciting night for us, right?
Yeah, everything's great. Looking forward to call the championship race in the Truck Series and see if my teammates can win one.
All right, and of course, our next driver who will be in the booth calling this truck's championship race tonight. He is a man who is pretty much known how all four drivers can be able to get a chance to race. He is the Eagles fan. He is a diehard Eagles fan that pretty much lost to the Commanders this past Monday. A man who is known for being electric, Mr. Electric Days. Electric, welcome back to the booth, man.
You just love bringing up. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone for today. Hello, and I feel like today's gonna be a eventful race. That's what I'm feeling right
And of course, like I mentioned before tonight, this week is our championship week. We get a chance to crown a Season 5 Truck Series champion, which, I'll go ahead and get a chance to announce, the four drivers that'll get a chance to be competing for that truck championship. Shake and Bake, Fire Slayer, Captain Jack, and King Henry. And of course, let's go ahead and we'll get a chance to ask all four drivers a couple of questions before we do get things rolling on our next stream. Which, by the way, make sure you guys click that notification bell so we won't get a chance to count this race. But let's go ahead and get a chance to do some interviews. Fire Slayer, you got a copy, bud?
I got you loud and clear. You got me?
Yes, sir. First of all, how are you feeling? And congratulations on making it this far.
Um, I'm here, and thank you.
And then, of course, Fire Slayer, you've been a veteran. You've pretty much been a veteran out of the championship four. Been involved with this league since season 2. Did you did you ever think to yourself, finally, the time has come for you to finally get a chance to make it to a championship four?
Yeah, I kind of this year after last season kind of wasn't I wasn't having fun last season, so it's like I just wanted to take this seat, go back and start from square one, and came back to trucks and grateful, grateful enough that I made the final four, and yeah.
Yeah, and of course, not only does myself got a chance to know you for as long as we have, but also Mason, masopes, your owner. Did he ever give you any final thoughts, any words before you guys get ready for tonight?
Yeah, it's our JGR motto, and it's classified.
All right, and of course, how you feeling before we do end up getting everyone together before we drop the green flag?
I'm all right. I having my anxiety was acting up a little bit, but I gotta calm down, gotta get in check, and gonna drink a beer here, and then we're gonna get at it.
Alrighty, Speed Racer, do you have any questions for Fireslayer?
I don't have any questions. I feel like we've hit the hammer pretty down on the head here for the trucks. I do want to say that I'm excited to see you compete for one fire, and no extra pressure, but you are my pick as of right now, so just keep doing what you've been doing all season. No pressure, and I know if you bring one home, the soaps will be very happy, so go do it, not just for him, but for all of us here at Joe Gibbs Racing.
Thank you, and I will try my best.
Alrighty, and of course, one driver who will not get a chance to join tonight will be Captain Jack. He's been feeling under the weather, so yeah, we'll let him get a chance to get ready. So next up, we have another JGR truck driver, and I think this might be the first time I ever get a chance to talk to him in voice chat. But Mr. King Henry, are you there, bud?
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
All right. First of all, I want to say congratulations on making it to the championship four. First of all, how you feeling?
Now you got the nerves up, butterflies in the stomach. Haven't really went after a championship yet in my career, and I'm really excited to go after one tonight.
Yeah, and of course, you're the only driver out of the four that has not got a chance to get a win yet, but yet you made it through points. Talk about the struggles you went through this season to be able to make it to where you are.
Yeah, getting in with no wins, that was really, really difficult. Stressful not having wins, but going through the season, I got really good finishes throughout, when I wasn't rage quitting. And got enough points, got really good advice from my JGR teammates, a lot of good party chat communication to help me get through a lot of these races, and got me to this point, and I'm ready.
Well, not only that, but yet you have pretty much earned your way into this championship four. You went through a lot of ups and downs. Joe, have you had those butterflies yet? Has a moment kicked in to say, "Hey, you're finally getting ready to compete for a championship"?
Finally getting a chance to go after a championship. Having so many wins and no championships really sucks. So finally getting a chance to go after a championship that really is a super competitive league that honestly I feel like I'm definitely the worst out of this championship for. This is stressful.
Well, hey, I mean, to me though, for the first time, get a chance to be a part of the championship four. You're surrounded by a lot of experienced drivers, and I think you got some experience yourself. So yeah, let's go ahead and break it down to our drivers. Speed Racer, do you have any questions for Mr. King here?
No, I don't really have any questions. I mean, he also hit it pretty down on the hammer down on the head there. I will agree with him though. If there's anything good we do at JGR, it's we have very clear and crisp communications that are very helpful. And we all like to help each other out, so I definitely agree. And good luck. You know what to do.
Thank you, man. One more thing. I put a poll in the chat. I have three shots to pick from, and everyone voted that I take Fireball before the race. So here we go.
That's really, really awesome. Electric, I know you're pretty busy, but do you have any questions for King Henry?
I'm not busy. I'm here chilling, waiting for my time to talk. But no, all I gotta really say is I really only got one question for King Henry. I mean, since you said that you was the worst out of all of the top four, I mean, you really can't say that because of where you came from. You come from a team that always thinks that they're number one. They're number one in team points and they're doing really good. So I mean, you really can't call yourself the worst out of these top four until you see yourself race at Miami, because anything can happen.
Honestly, don't kid yourself, bro. Shake and Bake, Captain Jack, and
Anything
Fire
can happen.
Slayer.
Anything can
I am
happen.
hands down the worst.
Anything can happen, bro.
I do have another question though, for King Henry, Joe. As for some people that may or may not know, is that this is the final week that Masopes gets a chance to be owner because after next season, Killer is going to be taking things over at JGR. How much has Masope helped you out throughout this entire season, and how much does it mean to you the fact that you're ready to compete for a championship for under the knowledge of Masopes?
For me, being under the JGR ladder is just it's important to me because my brother-in-law's here, Kush. He is a big part of my league racing career, and Masopes having brought me in, given me another shot at this league, and coming in, I haven't really got a lot of chance to talk to Masopes personally, but when we get into the party chat, he's always talking me through things. He's always follow this guy, fall in behind this guy, do this, be patient, be aggressive, coach me through a lot of the times when I am not good at, because I just get overloaded and want to wreck everything in my sight. But yeah, Masopes really does help a lot in those cases, and winning a championship for Masopes would be absolutely awesome. And whether it's me or Fire Slayer, whoever brings it home for us, as long as he comes home for Masopes, that way he can go out on top note. That's all I'm here for.
Very well said, but I think that's all of our questions for you there, Mr. King Henry. First of all, I want to say for someone who may not get a chance to talk to you through parties or anything, I want to tell you though you have had a tremendous season. Whatever the outcome may be for tonight, you have something to be proud of. Don't put your head down or anything. Just be proud that you said that you got a chance to be able to make it this far.
Thank you, man. Like you just like I just telling my team earlier, like me and Fire Slayer, no matter if we win or not, we just gotta know that we put it all on the track tonight and let fate decide the rest.
Exactly. So yeah, I'll let you go ahead and go, and wish you the best of luck for tonight.
Thank you, man.
All right, and last but certainly not least, we have a man who is a two-time champion looking to become Mr. Three-time, the only three-time champion in Hennessy Performance League. Please help me welcome back, representing Hendrick Motorsports, Mr. Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake, are you there, buddy? Shake?
Oh, seems like he there. Yeah.
Two times.
Yeah, yeah. I guess he may not be there. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, though, like I mentioned before, Shake and Bake is a two-time champion, looking to become Mr. Three-time, the only three-time champion in all of Hennessy Performance League, and has got some experience underneath his belt. So once when he comes back, we'll get a chance to talk to him. But once again, guys, Captain Jack will not get a chance to be a part of the interviews. Currently feeling under the weather, so we'll let him go get some breather, and for him to focus on this big race. Speed, you out of all people have been a part of the JGR crew for quite some time. What's the one thing that you're focusing on when it comes to seeing your teammates battling out for competing for a championship?
I mean, it's hard to really say. I mean, if we want to even broaden sort of things here, right? This season, in season 5, I've raced for both HMS and JGR, right? So that covers 3 out of the 4 trucks in the Final Four I've been teammates with at some point in time this season. So knowing everyone who's there, knowing the owners, knowing the teams, knowing how they handle each race and each situation, it's tough to pick out whether JGR or even specifically whether Fire has an advantage over Henry or whether Shake's got the advantage. Personally, I think if you're Fire, strategy and the race itself plays into favor. Auto Club is pretty similar when it comes to fuel, tire wear, and even racing lines in the middle to bottom portion besides the top. And we've seen Fire excel there at multiple levels. And Henry, I think he's just looking for that, final restart, 2 laps to go, P2 on the inside lane, gets a shot in the final corner. We know King Henry's one of the latest stiff arm and Shake. If you're Shake,
Hello?
hello.
Yep. Oh yes. So real quick though, help me welcome in Mr. Two-time champion himself, looking to become three-time, Mr. Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake. How are you doing, my guy?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty excited. Got not really normal to go for 3 championships in a row, so I mean, I don't can't complain.
Well, nah, I wouldn't be either, especially for the fact that you've been at this situation before where you have played through, like me, Joker, and the others talked about earlier in our Control Chaos show earlier, was that this is not your first rodeo. This is not your first time. You have went through the different chase formats, and now here you are again. You joined later on late in the season, but yet you got those much needed wins. You're in the championship four. You was the first driver out of the 4 to be in the spot where you are. So first of all, I want to say congratulations on making it to the championship four. And most importantly, though, what's the mindset, going, as you're competing for a 3rd championship for you?
Yeah, just run a solid, clean race. Just honestly, I'm just gonna run it like any other race. I feel like I don't have as much pressure on me since I did join a little bit late, and I have got a couple championships under my belt. But yeah, I'm just gonna run it and see how it pans out.
All right, and of course, you have went under the knowledge of both Riley and Joker. Talk about how much both of those drivers and those owners mean to you, especially with how far you've come in this league.
Yeah, Riley and Joker, they mean a lot. They've pi picked me up from the bottom and brought me all the way to the top, so I got to thank them for that. Joker helping me with running some laps, getting me better. So yeah, I have to thank them a lot. I wouldn't be here to this day if it wasn't for them. So
Yeah, but shout out to our owners and our admins. We'll get a chance to talk about that later on. But yet, let's go ahead and have Speed. If he has any questions or comments for you, Speed, take it away.
I don't have any comments, or I don't have questions, sorry, but I will have one comment for Shake. Being a teammate with, former teammate anyway, I guess for now, somebody who's won multiple championships and somebody who's willing to practice with me last season, even though it was a pain in the butt and sometimes wasn't the most fun to do these things with. Shake, I certainly appreciate you, and I know the guys you do appreciate you too. So I'm not saying go beat my teammates, but go get them. Maybe accomplish that three-peat, and we're not just talking about HPL. That puts you in the rankings with Michael Jordan. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see about that.
that's like,
Very well said.
yeah, we'll give them a run for the money.
And of course, let's go ahead and bring it to your teammate, the young buck himself, Electric. Electric, do you have any comments or questions for Mr. Shake?
I mean, I don't got really anything. Well, let me hold that thought. I have a question. I know since you said this is your third time coming in and trying to get another championship under your belt, but even though you say that you don't have no pressure, do you really feel anything else to go ahead and try to see if you can get another one, or are you gonna sit back and chill for the rest of this race and wait until the end?
Well, I'm just gonna see what the pace is. We'll see how aggressive people are, the other three competitors. But I mean, I shouldn't say that I don't have any pressure, but I definitely do have a little bit, but not as much as the past two seasons. But yeah, we'll like I said, we'll see how it pans out, and not my best track, but we'll figure it out as we go.
Regardless of what happens tonight, do you think that that you'll be proud of everything that you accomplished, regardless of if you may or may not get to win the championship tonight?
Yeah, especially starting. What is this gonna be? 12 starts. Um, Having to win to get in, and then having to win again to get in, and then winning another two races. So I already got four under my belt. Hopefully, make it five, or maybe something to bring home the championship. But yeah, I definitely feel accomplished. I mean, coming in, I was in a must win, and it's pretty hard, especially how close this competition is this year in the Truck Series. So yeah, I don't have anything to hang my head over. So
All right. Well, before I let you go, I want to say congratulations on making it to the championship floor. And regardless of what happens, I think myself and many others are really proud of you for making it this far. So we'll let you help go get ready. Wish you the best of luck for tonight.
yeah, thanks. Have fun up there.
All right, thank you. We will. All right. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a chance to interview our three championship drivers. Once again, Captain Jack will not get a chance to be able to be interviewed because he's feeling under the weather. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are about less than 10 minutes away until we go green flag racing here at Homestead, Miami. So that is it for the interview stream as we get ready for the race stream for Electric Days for Speed Racer. I am always Jake saying so long. We'll see you here in just a few short minutes.